Oh, everybody. Hehe, lama ya. Nggak apa-apa, nggak ada yang nungguin juga sih. Biasa ya. Siapa lagi yang mau nonton gua? Ya, inilah. Kita lanjut lagi. Di chapter The Wood. Oke. Nyalon lah. Yes. Aduh, tadi sempat sedikit brutal. Ini udah mulai apa ya? Mulai horornya tuh udah mulai berasa ya. Jadi takut. Ini mungkin satu chapter atau dua chapter aja merinding ya, udah gelap gitu ruangan ya, sendiri makin horor aja. Lama amat. Ayo dong. Nih kemana ya? Oh, berdarah dia. Menstruasi ya, aduh ngecrot lagi. Suruh kemana nih? Suaranya kecil banget ya. Aduh, yang 9 ini kita lihat table dulu ya. Change underwear, take a bag with a camera and the roll of film. Dress yourself. Bedroom is next to my bedroom. Oke, kita roll of film. Kita ini dulu ya. Cari dulu. Kita ganti dulu bajunya. Yang mana ya? Ini deh.
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood. What am I thinking? I would
Ah,
stain my clothes with blood.
oh, terus kita kemana dong? Cucian gitu.
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood.
Terus gimana? Pas bawa. Ada yang bisa gue pijit? Oh, ada. Jangan lihat ya.
That's better. But I still don't understand all of that blood. That's never happened to me before. But I'm
Ya,
not going to tell my doctor. Otherwise, he'll make me stay in bed and rest.
Ya, kamu eh bukan ini. Hmm. Dress yourself. Dress. Maksudnya
This dress is only for special occasions.
bisa nih. Hmm.
It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone
Ada
and listen
telepon,
to
ada
their
telepon.
conversation.
Hello.
How are you doing today, Rennie? I'm worried, Father. Very
Ah,
worried.
nguping.
We found more partisan tracks in the woods, right next to the house. That Lapo, I suspect he may be involved in the death of... No, please don't say that. It's not possible. I know the boy and I don't... Father, anything is possible in these dark times. Anything. That boy didn't even come to say goodbye to Julia. Didn't they love each other dearly? He must be terribly scared, and Julia always used to say that. Yeah, sure, she used to say they were just friends, but you know too, right? Friends are not supposed to do such
Biasa
things,
ya
Father.
kalau
Or are
ngerokok
they?
bocil-bocil ya.
But anyway, you're defending them both. You, my husband, and even the nanny who, deep down, is a good woman. The nanny? I believe the nanny is the one who hurt Julia. With her evil passion for those cards, they are cursed things. I hope you made them disappear. Of course. I keep them safe in my room. Anyway, you must forgive me, Father. I have to go. They've come to pick me up. Have a good day. You too.
You too.
Lapo's involved in Martha's death. My mother is losing her mind again. How could anyone even imagine such nonsense? And Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but what a weird view. Those cards are just a game.
Kita dulu ya. Find the tarot card. Roll film ini kita di sini dulu ya. Satu-satu ya.
Most importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
Following the dramatic news from the countryside, Archbishop Toccarelli will protest with the French in the city. For the
25 ISO film. When the sun is high in the sky, it's perfect.
new ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on,
General
it is
Edict K.
forbidden for anyone
New
to leave
rules
their
on
homes
curfew and women's behavior.
walk the streets of
German
San
command of
Cassiano.
S. Vincenzo
All windows,
Attori.
including
Telephone
cellars,
number
house entrances, and
1185.
doorways, must remain closed
Siap,
night and day.
semangat.
The population are advised to stay in their cellars,
Kita
or,
cek
where
map
these
lagi
do
ya.
not exist, churches and other
Udah.
large buildings. The patrols of German armed forces have orders to shoot at people
The
who
radio
are on the
needs to be
street,
kept on at all
or
times
who are
these
found
days.
looking out
It can
of their
save your
windows.
life knowing
I
things
shall
on
repeat
time,
for clarity.
especially before they happen.
For the safety of
Bisa duduk sini.
From this moment on,
Agak
it is
bisa.
forbidden for anyone to leave their homes and walk the streets of San Cassiano.
Pervertin again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her.
Must remain closed night.
This is Mummy's jewelry. She wears them every day.
Ya curi aja,
Even though
curi.
Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days. As usual, she doesn't want to listen to
Colong ya,
reason
kalungnya
and
colong,
ends up
curi,
arguing
itu
with Daddy
jual.
until he goes to play war, as she says.
Who are found looking out of their windows.
Ya, salam kenal juga. Experiri. Apa tuh? Ada surat.
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant.
Hah?
Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she
Si Julia
bathes.
hamil.
You'll see that her
Si Julia
tummy
tuh
is
kita ya,
growing.
yang ini yang dimainin.
What? I'm not pregnant. Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions.
Oh, mulai terbongkar ya. Jadi si Marta tuh ngebohong, cuy. Ngebohong kalau si Julia tuh hamil. Ternyata si Marta yang lagi hamil. Oh. Jadi mungkin skenario-nya
Here are my cards. Nanny and I
nantinya
always
gitu
used to play with them. She would
si
predict my
Marta tuh
future and I pretended to
pas
predict hers.
ngelahirin anak
The future was
ngakunya
always
si
good for everyone.
Julia ngakunya si
Maybe when she read them, she saw my
si
true
Marta
future
gitu
which she
loh,
hid from
anaknya
me.
si Julia
Or
kalau
more
misalkan
likely, these
lahiran
cards are
atau
actually just a
melandung
stupid
gitu ya.
game to reassure and deceive oneself with. But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily otherwise?
Oke, kartu udah didapat ya di situ ya. Banyak banner. Terus dibacain satu-satu.
Romola, 15th of July 1944. Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa. Thank you for being so considerate and caring. I apologize for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room where the little one used to stay as requested. I've left you the key. It is the one with the pink keyring. Try to stay safe. Best regards, Nanny.
Itu dari si
Why on
Nani.
earth did Mummy have that door locked? It was my room. What is she trying to hide? She leaves them everywhere. I think she's having too many and too often.
Iya, terlalu banyak lo buka. Jadinya serba tahu ya. Nanti blunder sendiri gitu loh. Banyak yang disentuh.
Nets for catching butterflies, poor creatures. I had so much fun with them.
Kemana nih?
Dad loves these prints of Florence.
Gak
I find them a
kelihatan.
bit sad.
Duh. Jadi burik ya. Santuy ya, santuy. Gak usah rusuh. Dikunci bre. Kamar emaknya itu kamar mandi kita bla 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 nggak ditutup lagi. Kayaknya bakalan ada sesuatu nih di jendela begini tuh nantinya ya. Nah, ada koran.
The Superior Commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbors bandits and or protects them and provides them with clothing and or weapons will be shot. 3. Whoever is aware of the existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels without reporting them will be shot.
Will be shot.
War rages on the Eastern Front, an attack launched by the Soviets after hours of cannonade. The fight on this front has been going on for a long time. Fighting in Normandy. Victorious Germanic counterattack on the road from Perriers to
Menang Jerman
Carentan.
ya.
Ponheber
Counter.
reconquered north of Saint-Lô. Many US losses caused by the flying bomb action.
Dari ini bombardir dari atas langit. Gak ada yang bisa gua sentuh di dapur. Ini foto nih.
These masks, I remember them vividly. I always tried to escape their gaze. War, always war, even in paintings.
War, always war. Lagi perang
One of
dunia
Daddy's many
pertama,
photos.
kedua ya, gak tahu
Who
gua.
knows who these other people are?
Dua mungkin ya.
Dante's Inferno
Gak
illustrated by Dora,
kelihatan, burik.
always hanging cheery things.
Ya. Ini ya, gue coba setting dulu deh. Grafik. Master quality high, coba ya. High macet gak ya? Tadi macet bro. Gue highin. Nah. Kasih high aja. Langsung wus. Dikasih high langsung wus. Anti aliasing ini apa sih? Tekstur ya, shadow medium aja. Vegetation biasa, effect quality apply. Nah, sini lumayan ya. Sini. Suka begitu kamu. Yang bisa aku sentuh. Tidak ada. Apa nih? Oh, ada rekaman. Apa ini?
Orange filter. When there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast. With this lens, everything gets bigger. This lens increases the framed area. It allows me to fit more into the image. Blue filter. Ideal for indoor photos.
Kebesaran.
With this lens, I can shoot very close up. Red filter for super high contrast photos. I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Ready? Julia? You ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No. I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay. Ready?
Go. Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording. But I was right.
Foto-foto
My
yang
voice is
itu yang
awful.
semalam.
Cannot be called singing. Anyway, it's time I develop these film roles. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
Nice, 3 semuanya. Kita cek
These images
satu-satu.
could change everything. I cannot bear the fact that I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die. Damn my head and these memory lapses.
Jadi
Such
itu
a pain not
serang-serangan
remembering.
gitu loh.
It's like getting
Si
lost
kembar tuh
inside
saling
yourself.
menyerang ya. Yang satu yang nggak tahu apa-apa, cuma dasar putih semua. Gile. Ini udah. Satu deh. Bentar dulu. Back dulu. Komen kartu. Album nggak ada. Foto maksudnya gua nyari foto dulu. Bukan ini. Hasil fotonya di mana gitu loh. Gak bisa lihat hasil fotonya. Harus nyobain satu-satu. Ya udah. Harus di try. Kita open aja nggak apa-apa dari sini nih. Kejauhan. Ini si Marta.
A photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died.
Kita coba aja. Aduh, harus main santai ya. Aman gitu loh. Put album. Nah, gua pijit albumnya tuh mana? Bag. Ini kan bag album. Ini diary, gak ada album foto cuy. Terus gua ngecek albumnya tuh mana, nggak bisa. Cek lagi ya yang helm, barangkali gitu loh, kan setannya ah si Marta. Nah, helm kayak tangkorak gitu. Set, harus pas ya biar jelas. Si banyak lagi kipasnya terus nyala ya, soalnya gerah ruangan kayak gitu tuh. Udah gerah, horor. Set, aduh, 10 banding 1. Aman. Wait, tadi kan helm. Mana sih? Ini helm, ini. Trek, cerek, darah semua. Jangan suka keluyuran malam gitu Ketemu, ketemu aja yang begituan. Udah siang aja nggak apa-apa. Nggak ada apa-apa. Ada warnanya ya. Nah, baru kita cek satu-satu yang udah ada. Takut gua kalau udah malam, ketemu si Marta, mengerikan, saling tuduh menuduh. Wajar dong si Julia nggak nerima. Setelah itu ya, setelah nemuin apa? Aduh ini. Setelah nemuin surat dari si Marta itu bahwa si Julia dikatain hamil ya. Padahal nggak hamil si Julia tuh nggak hamil bro. Hamil si Julia. Ntar kok suara gua. Ntar ya. Bentar bre. Suara gua jadi wang weng wong gitu. Oh oh oh. Apanya ini yang salah? Perasaan udah ini ya. Udah apa namanya? Udah jelas kok. Testing. Ulala. A B C D E F G. A B C D E F G. Udah. Barusan suaranya dua-dua boy. Gak tahu kenapa. Saya tak tahu ya. Gak tahu kenapa bro. Sekarang udah aman. Lanjut lagi apa? Ah, kayak ada kapal nelayan ya. Sorry ya. Tadi ada iklan. Wajarin, wajarin. Monitor gue cuma satu bre. Tadi yang mana ya? Lupa lagi aku. Banyak banget. Eh, ada foto gue nih. Nyelamatin gua si Julia ya waktu mopang mayatnya si Marta. Mopang angkat. Ini calon lama banget nih ngetes atau dites, dicek. Wih, 10 pas.
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
Terus soal setannya ada nggak kefoto gitu? Satu-satu ya bre ceknya. Biar jelas gitu loh. Gak tahu storynya kayak mana. Waktu nggak ada apa-apa deh. Ah, teteret teteo. Aduh, lebih dikit nggak apa-apa.
Yes, I've undressed and I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
Jadi ingat-ingat gitu, diingat-ingat waktu di ah waktu di danau tuh gimana kejadiannya. Dia pingin tahu. Nah, dia sendiri ya. Dia putih banget nih. Nah, ini gue butuh. Kayaknya emaknya nih yang ngebunuh. Bisa jadi. Karena emaknya benci sama si Julia. Dan si Marta juga emang punya julid kali. Atau apalah. Entah.
Here I was running toward the pier, just as I remember.
Udah. Baru semua nih. Gue cek. Ini. Udah cuy. Terakhir lah. Cluenya kan emang cuma cari tahu gitu loh. Gak ada apa-apa. Udah buang. Ntar. Udah nih. Sekarang lanjut gimana? I found this note. Find the key. Why have they locked my childhood room? In the letter, Nanny does not say where she left the key. Pink carrying a tag to them. Pink ya. Warna kuncinya pink. Go to the leg. Nantilah kelak mah. Aduh, susah amat. Kuncinya warna pink ya. Masih aja belum diberesin.
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures.
Ya buat mukul juga nih. Bagus ya
I
tripodnya.
have found what I need to take infrared photos.
Terus foto ini. Use. Jangan miring dong. Udah kan. Terus gimana sih? Ini out of focus, too close. Oh, kurang maju. Maksudnya segini. Nah, subject frame. Tinggal difokusin. Saya 9 nih. Nah, udah foto. Kaget. Tet. Udah ya.
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to.
Nantilah.
Security matters, Daddy says.
Ngelag amat. Ngelag cuy. Males gua. Custom. Jangan lo udah. Medium aja. Beli. Biar cepet geraknya. Ini belum ya. Barangkali kan kuncinya apa sih sama si Nani gitu loh. Yuk, salam kenal juga. Waduh, nama idingnya ada 2 ya. Kita cari tahu nih, aduh, kayaknya emang ada kong kaling kong gitu loh. Si Marta sama emaknya. Dan kebetulan si Marta tuh apa ya? Si Marta ada menuduh lah intinya ya. Memfitnah si Gwila hamil. Padahal si Marta, karena pas ketemu tadi sama hantunya ada bayi gitu loh. Nggak tahu ya, kita cek aja terus. Hah? Kok ada tulisan?
What is this? A joke? Maybe someone wrote on the film?
Hidup
Also, what does that even mean? Lights like divine
from the
light?
light hidden
Something
behind
to
it.
do with religion, maybe?
Jadi merinding. Aduh, jangan dulu malam ya. Ngeri gua. Tahu-tahu buka pintu. Wah, itu. Horor juga anjir. Masih ada mayatnya. Ih. Kenapa sih nggak dikubur gitu? Kampret nih orang tuanya. Sih dikubur dulu biar tenang ya arwahnya, nggak ngeganggu gua yang mau investigasi. Mana lagi nih? Ini nanti dulu ya, satu-satu kita cari kunci. Nani, kamarnya si Nani itu di mana? Gak tahu kamar si Nani cuy. Kuncinya tuh warna pink. Kayaknya di dapur nih. Gak ada juga. Si Nani di mana? Naro. Si Nani dong. Sorry ya, ini yang namanya sama bukan saya yang menginginkan.
These
Di
plates are
atas
towers.
ada nggak?
Nanny left them here. I remember them well.
Kayaknya si Nani naruh di sini nih.
Daddy says that our wine, which is produced here, is extraordinary. I hate wine. I prefer beer.
Terus ada lagi nggak? Berarti kita tuh harus nyari ruang kerja atau apa gitu
Mummy's
yang
family coat of arms.
dikerjain sama si Nani. Yuk, Rizky semangat sekali nih. Ini gimana ya? Kita harus nyari kunci ungu. Pink, bukan ungu, sorry. Yang disembunyiin sama emaknya. Harus jeli beneran. Sini nggak
The
ada
keys to my
kunci.
old room are not here. Where are they?
Iya, ini juga gue lagi nyari. Masih clue cuma pink katanya. Gitu doang. Dicek dong. Mana ya kuncinya? Kunci warna pink. Oh,
There are
pakai
more and more weapons around.
pakai
and
kar
everyone
nih
is scared after what
harusnya.
happened.
Aduh, nggak bisa ke situ. Di mana ya kuncinya? Cari kunci. Terus gelak. Find the key. Iya, di mana? Si Nani nggak ngomong di mana-mananya. Had a pink key ring. They are not the key crack. Rek. Someone has taken them. Aduh, di mana atuh? Kita ke lak aja lah. Sungai. Gak ada soalnya. Kamar kita. Gak, bukan. Nantilah nyari kunci. Gak tahu soalnya. Kita coba ke mana? Sungai. Sungai Nil. Sungai Nil. Ngelag sekali. Kok ngelag ya? Aman tidak? Kan suruh ke sini, bre. Things to do. You will see that her. Ya berarti satu-satunya gue harus look. Ini. Tersesat kelar. Ketemu lagi sama si Marta ya. Yang cepat atuh jalannya. Lama. Muter-muter gua. Si ada laler. Anjir.
Los! Hey! Los geht's! Hier lang! Hier drüben!
Kenapa tuh?
Hey! Vorwärts!
Ininya ganggu banget ya. Perasaan full deh.
Hier! Sie sind da lang! Verdammt!
Gak ada masalah kan? Udah full screen gua. Lanjut
Los! Laufen!
What is going on here? What are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
Dengan fight. Gua kena tembak mampus. Di bom. Ke sini. Waduh. Meninggoy anjir.
Oh God, please, no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you? Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
Modar anjir.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
Wah, ditembak. Anjir. Asli ditembak, boy.
Du hast ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot.
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Was machen wir jetzt? Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine
Si
von
Julia
ihnen. Es musste getan
ditembak.
werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße. Lass uns abhauen. Aber sie lebt noch.
Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
Tinggalin anjir. Terus diselamatin gitu sama si Marta. Biasaan loadingnya.
I'm dying, I thought. But strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Aduh. Modder. Si Marta. Marta, I give you back what I have. Enggak, bukan. Ngulang lagi. Marta, I give you back your apprentice destiny. Bukan kali.
I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance.
Hujan darah.
I give you back your appearance.
Pasang lagi ya. Ini lakinya si Marta, cuy. Ya udah ulang-ulang. Serem. Aduh. You know? Bukan. You know? No. Sekarang aku bayar. Salah. Sekarang aku melihat with my eyes.
Now I see with my eyes. Now I see with my eyes.
Nih, hidup lagi.
Now I see with my eyes. Now
Si Martha hidup lagi. Nggak hidup lagi. Hantunya tuh diseret. Ini kasih judul ya gua, si manis jembatan Ancol. Bukan si manis, si Martha jembatan Ancol. Nah,
Two sisters were destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded, but they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death, so I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays
si
by its
Martha
own rules,
jembatan Ancol.
which is
Nanti
true,
judulnya gitu.
but it is also my ally.
Besok ya.
Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia. However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides, Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
Sah mulu. Udah dong. Eke jadi ngeri. Ya mulai kebuka gitu loh. Jalan alur ceritanya ya. Lama banget. Seru sih ini ceritanya ya.
Ugh.
Ih, depannya apaan tuh?
Damn, this hurts so
Hitam.
bad. I can hardly breathe.
Susah napas dia. I think you capture the burial. Apa tuh burial?
No, 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 my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
Ya hilang.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
The ceremony is today, so I need a suitable dress.
Terus pakai dress.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Aduh, tasnya diambil, anjir. Terus apa dong? Udah keluar nih.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
Otherwise, she would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor.
Oh,
for
dibully
everything.
anjir.
Do you
Sampai
mind
mati.
coming with me to pick my
Diembat.
wife up from the cemetery?
Burungnya
The
kasar ya.
funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral,
Banyak banget misinya.
Irene wants
Say goodbye.
everything to be
Oh,
perfect.
sekarang ya
It's
dikuburinnya.
a way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Kita keluar.
There's my bag. Thank God.
Ini tasnya.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Kunci, gue nyari kunci. Kunci emping.
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola. And once again, General K's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her
Jatuh.
sister, Martha, that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in
When
her
it's not
back
too sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well.
that the girl is alive. The anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
Ada kunci nggak ada. Si Nani naruh di mana sih? Gak ada di sini, cuy. Ada yang bisa gue sentuh? Gak ada ya. Aduh, ini bisa keluar anjir. Serius? Gue nggak bisa keluar. Oh, ini dulu.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it
Harus
out of my head.
komunikasi
I need to know what happened to Martha,
sama
so
si
I must
Juri.
pursue every possible
Ah,
avenue,
udah
even the
gila
path of
si Julia.
insanity.
Aduh. Kocok dulu ya. Set. Dipilih. Kartu yang mana? Ntar. Gua pilih. Gua suka angka 21 ya. Kita coba ada nggak? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 19, 20, 21. Apa? Aduh. Kagak kebaca gua. 5. The Hag praises the moon. Satu lagi. Nih. The
I have to
Empress.
see beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
Oh, dia bisa pakai kartu teret ya.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can
Bahayanya
never
ini nih.
understand why no one else can
Kalau
ever tell
kebaca
you
sama
apart.
emaknya, wah
Not
udah
even your own
rame.
mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No,
Orang
no,
mikir
she
bisa
probably would have left me
mondar-mandir
there
ya.
to die.
Hmm.
She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I used
Waalaikumsalam,
to put it back
Bang.
in my bag.
Waalaikumsalam.
There is no other explanation.
Abang Azwan. Nah, kita keluar. Aduh. Banyak banget ya teka-teki, liku-liku, tajam. Belum nyari kunci. Terus segala macam kita cari. Seru sih, beneran seru. Cuma kenapa harus
Attempted murder in La
si Julia tuh
Romola.
pingin
After
ngobrol
the
sama
murder of Julia Kay,
hantu yang ada
today her
di
twin sister
danau.
is the victim of another attempted murder.
Cuma sekedar
The
pingin
condition
tahu
of the
gitu
young
loh.
girl found by the German troops is no
Gila.
cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
Ya namanya juga berita. Ya udah. Gak usah digubris ya.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Apa di sini kan ada. Halo.
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there?
Ini si
Mr. Eric?
Nani nih.
It's the nanny. I
Ah,
can
kan
confide
bener.
in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
Intinya kompleks nih.
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time.
Iya,
I was the one she had a special bond with.
wajar
I
lah.
explained to her
Si
that
Nani
I wanted
sedih.
to try and meet the White Lady,
Yang
even if I knew
ngegedein
it was a silly
mereka
idea.
berdua.
But she didn't
Babu
think I
ya.
was a fool.
Bukan babu,
Quite
baby
the
sis.
She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully.
Iya,
in my
lu
diary.
yang bikin
Who knows?
complicated
Maybe
tuh.
she did it only to keep me occupied.
Kenapa gak mau
While
jujur?
deciding what to do with me and who to
Lu tuh
warn.
Julia yang
I
meninggal,
won't
Marta.
ever know
Udah
though,
beres.
because that very same day,
Ada
the
hantu
bomb
ya.
struck the villa and
Gak
she
harus
died. They all
apa
died. We should have
nyari
been in that house
teka-teki.
ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny.
Terus, lu tanyain gak kunci?
Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Oh, si Nani baik ya sama kita. Buku lagi.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye
Ke
cannot.
hutan, boy.
Maybe then they also see
Yang ada
ghosts.
di peta
There
itu.
wouldn't be anything strange about that now,
Di mapnya yang
considering I'm trying to
ada
contact one after all.
gambar hantu
How
itu.
crazy. 2.
Wah,
A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
udah gila. Beneran.
Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
Makin banyak, bro. It must be foggy to able to grab spirit. Oke, berarti kita bisa bisa foto spirit begitu ya. I will need the object connect has the word mine. The lover, my personal object, it has to be foggy. Apa sih foggy? Say goodbye. Di sini nih. Kita dulu. Dikremasi ya. Be sure that the name it's a phone number or combination. Gak tahu gua. Lu nanya gua. Suruh mikir. Oh. Kita bisa pakai telepon. Tadi berapa? 6934. Mana 6-nya? 6 4 3 mana tuh 2 9 9.
I may have made a mistake, but I can try again.
Berapa dong? Berapa sih? 69, 34. Nih. Ini kan 6. 6, 9, 3.
I may have made a mistake, but I can try again.
Aduh. 6, 9, 3, 4. Siapa nih?
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am.
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important. Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph town on fire to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. I don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo? I decided to tell my father everything.
Mending ngobrol
I
kita
loved him
sama
very much, so I
bapak kita
couldn't
ya.
do such a thing in secret. I didn't understand anything about these things. I would have acted without knowing what I was doing.
Iya. Kalau
Daddy
nggak
told
tahu
me to agree to
apa-apa,
their request
ngobrol
and
gitu loh.
put everything back
Biar
together.
lebih tahu ya, biar lebih
He
jelas.
implored me not to get myself into any trouble, like all fathers do.
Kayak nonton film seru ya.
To cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors. Tailor scissors should be fine.
Communication cable. Aduh, banyak. Find the telephone pole. Cut the wire. Sini. Terus satu-satu lah. Beresin dulu. Banyak banget misinya. Kayak kalau kita ke situ dulu, nanti atau malam ya. Repot gua. Kita potong kabelnya dulu. Nih kabel telepon nih. Tak. Gimana potongnya? Naik. Ini kan. Gimana coba naik? Oh ini ada nih. Oh iya naik cuy. Awas jatuh. Naiknya gini amat. Biar otomatis ya. Biar praktis. Awas strum. Mampus lu. Terus apa?
A German tank! I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened.
Mau perang, mau
I should report
dipakai
its
perang.
location via telegraph. This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one.
Was meledak lu. get down.
Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
Aman ya. Oke, kabel udah aman. Find the telegram. Ternyata di belakang. Oke. Let's go. Satu-satu ya. Jalannya pelan banget. Ini tuh lari katanya. Terusnya kayak flash gitu loh. Ngebut. Jalan bawah. Ya ke bawah kita. Di sini kah? Iya di sini. Gimana masuknya? Ini kan.
The telegraph must be hidden in one of these feed bins.
Disembunyiin di sini. Nah. Telegram. Aduh.
I have to start every message with the code word. I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Apa yang harus gue ketik? Select word. You create the message. Apa ya? Gua tadi nggak nyimak teleponnya, bro. Tapi ada kata payah. Tapi nggak ada payar. Gimana cara ngapus tank? Charm. Gimana sih? Kita ketik.
I have to start every message with the code word.
Aduh. Tank on
I
fire.
have to start every message with the code word. I have to start every message with the code word.
Apa yang harus diketik sih gitu loh? Bingung. Cek dulu di sini. Oh, town on fire. Ini. Ya, cobalah. Ayo dong. Bisa. Harus dinikmatin
I
ya.
have to start every message with the code
Game ini
word.
tuh.
I saw the tank on the road, and the road is near the house. I guess I have to communicate something like that.
Town. Pasti tadi. Town Town on fire. Town on fire.
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Hah? Gimana sih?
I'll add over at the end to make it clear that I have finished.
Oh, ketik over. Yeah. Over. Mana over? Key.
No, this doesn't seem clear to me. I need to find the right words.
Aduh. The tank is on the road. Mana the tank? Gimana coba? Aduh, gua harus ngetik apa cuy? Kita ini aja lah. Terus say goodbye dulu. Bingung gua. Apa yang harus diketik gitu loh. Muter lagi jauh gua. Sama aja sih.
I was afraid of animals when I was little. I never approached them alone.
Gua harus ngetik apa gitu loh. Sama bapak lu nih. Ini oh iya. Tembus ya dari basement ke situ. Sini aja dulu lah. Pusing soalnya. Gak jelas nih burung. Nggak dimakan. Gituin aja. Bentar ya.
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
Sabar. Mana burungnya?
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
Objek update lagi. Update terus.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes. Commune of San Casciano, Province of Florence. Death certificate. From the Register of Death Certificates of this commune, number 174, part 3, series 12 of the year 1944. It is certified that on the day of the 16th of July of the year 1944, Julia Kay has died, resident of Via Percebaya, born in La Romola. On the 26th of February 1923, the daughter of General Erich Kay and Irene Kay, Don Attilio D. will give the
Surat
funeral and the
kematian ya?
esteemed Mr. Alberto M., who will look after the burial in the cemetery of La Romola. Telephone number 6537. The official state civil service. General Galeazzo T.
Mana sekarang? Ya, terus ngobrol sama si Nani mungkin. Nani mana? Gak ada. Iya. Maksudnya tuh gimana ya? Coba kita cek. Nah, kita terus ke sini nih. Coba. Dicoba The Raven. Luas juga ya. Belok sini.
According to Nanny, this was an old windmill. It has been abandoned for as long as I can remember, and it has always given me the creeps.
Let's go tani. Sini aja udah. Kagak bisa. Gak bisa. Ngasal ya. Terus gimana dong ini? Gue pusing sendiri. Gue pengennya pusing barengan. Terus nyari kunci ya. Kita tahu kuncinya di mana. Kemana ini bre? Pusing aku.
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
Si Nani gitu loh. Kita coba teleponin satu-satu ya. Siapa nih? Follow the Raven. Why does this Raven keep chewing? Oh, kita harus dulu gagaknya cuy.
My dog's basket, or should I say, the new dog's basket,
Gagaknya
I
kita
don't
harus
remember what happened to my
ikutin.
first dog, but when I think of him, I feel despair.
Wak, wak. Mana burungnya? Waduh, ada baju.
A dress. It's made from the same fabric I found a shred of next to the lake. In fact, it is torn. It must be my mother's. My goodness.
Siap. Dengan malam hari,
I started to suspect that Mummy could have been involved in Martha's murder. Lost in these thoughts, hours passed, and I completely forgot about the funeral. When I
kata gua juga
realized it was
apa?
evening, they were already carrying the coffin
Ini
towards the cemetery.
bisa jadi emaknya nih
She never loved
yang
her
ngebegal
nephew
si
neither
Martha.
well, but I would never have believed that. Had it been her? I struggled to believe it, but it made so much sense.
Ya kayaknya
At the
emaknya
lake,
si
she must have
Martha,
thought
cuy.
Martha was me because she was convinced that I was dead.
Dimakamin malam ya. Terus sekarang malam. Jelas. Fix pasti malam. Terus gue suruh nyari hantunya ya. Aduh. Gue lupa nutupin pintu.
When the funeral ended, I felt an irresistible urge to play. I loved music. I started playing without thinking about the possible consequences. I didn't care anymore. I needed to feel alive, to exist again.
Pijit apa coba? Oh, gue gak aktifin musiknya ya. Gak apa-apa lah.
What's going on here? Julia? Is that you? No, it's not possible. Martha's never played. She's deaf, yet no. This is madness. My God. So, Martha? I understand now. You can get all of the attention, right? You were jealous, weren't you? Because she was a wonderful girl and you're just a useless little slut.
Buset, kata-katanya sadis banget
How
anjing.
did you manage to convince her? I
Tajam.
get it now. But she talked to me. No, it doesn't make sense. I will have you locked up in an asylum. You hear? That's enough. You will pay for what you've done, you cursed lunatic. They will torture you to reveal the monsters in your head.
Ini udah 100% gue yakin emaknya nih yang ngekill, ya, yang ngebegal si Marta, anak kesayangannya, karena ceroboh. Wah, parah banget bahasanya,
Her
nyakitin
words
anjir.
were as sharp as blades. I tried to tell her that it wasn't me. I showed her the photos I developed that proved my innocence. But she grew all the more angry, calling me crazy, and then she began to hit me with everything she had at hand. I closed my eyes as more darkness began to take over in me. Memories came flooding back. Not memories of actual past events, but more so of feelings. Feelings I had when I was little. They were scary. They were the fears of a little girl. Despite what had happened, I went walking in the woods early the next morning to meet the lady. The evening before, my father had tried desperately to console me.
Talk to me, Julia. You know I love you. I just want to understand what happened. I am happy you are alive. Even if we have lost Mother, your mother was just in shock. She didn't want to hurt you.
Dia emang benci gue, beh. The White Lady. Salah jalan. Sini. Mana hantunya?
I don't know what I'm hoping to find, but what else can I do?
Main kartu dulu,
I will
ya kan?
hopefully see if one of these graves is hiding something. I hope that the infrared film will show me.
Ntar dulu dah. Biar enak gua mainnya. Ini.
I'm going to make it. It will all change eventually. But luck will not be my ally and everything will be very difficult. I'm going to make it. It will all change eventually.
Udah.
But luck will not be my ally and everything will be very difficult.
Kita foto nih.
Dear Julia,
Ini surat dari si Lamborghini. Makamnya ya. Tuh close. Nah. Nih. Jebret udah. Gak usah lama. Terus gue cabut. Dibegal setan kah? Enggak. Makanya pembunuh itu udah jelas ya. Wah, gue diusir. Kasih suruh ke sini. The lover. Maksudnya gimana sih? Itu doang. Gimana coba, apa sih? Foto. Hah? Foto gitu. Gak ada, bre. Apa terus apa? Developer apa gitu loh. Pusing amat gua. Dulu lah. Find a poem. Terus teleponin satu-satu tuh. Ya bisa pakai sepeda cuy. Bisa masuk. Terus apa gitu? Developer. Blah 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 blah. Oh, pakai infrared. Kita ambil foto di sini. Gitu. Coba pakai infrared. Katanya. Use. Mana infrared? Red filter gitu. Apa gitu loh. Yang begini. Infrared aja. Coba. Nyari apa coba? Apa sih gitu loh. Suruh pakai infrared. Jebret gitu. Tar dulu. Gue tuh bingung. There is anything. Pine palm. Katanya. Oh, seru. Udahlah. Dah. Yang infrared di sini kan. Kita coba nih. Foto dulu sebelum foto bentar. Pakai infrared ya. Oke. Infrared nih. Terus gini gitu. Kayak efeknya. Coba nggak pakai ini. Udah. Tetap aja. Gak ada yang ngaruh anjir. Bingung kan? Kita suruh danau. Sini terus ke sini. The White Lady. Oh, The White Lady itu nama tempat. White Lady itu nama tempat, coy. Nama tempat. Ya, bisa pakai sepeda gitu. Siapa tuh? Oh, bos gua, cuy. Mana nih? Nah, kita tuh dipanggil tuh di sini nih. Sini berarti. Ah, saya turun langsung gak sih? Lama Ahmad. Terus
Without all the necessary elements, there's no point traveling to the island.
gua kesana gimana? Lucu anjir. Bentar,
Only one divination per day.
bisa. Take a foto. Use. Apa yang harus di use? Ini ya. Coba jebret dulu. Situ pakai ini. Jebret. Udah. Aduh, my personal object. Iya.
Without all the necessary elements, there's no point traveling to the island.
Secara kesini gimana? Gak ada jalan lagi. Aduh, masa gue buntu, cuy. Jauh masalahnya gitu loh. Muter-muter gue. The white lady. Where are you? Ini apa ya? Jam scare-nya tuh nggak terlalu ya. Nggak terlalu. Cuma justru malah story-nya gitu loh yang bikin penasaran sama apa ya? Teka-tekinya banyak yang bikin gue harus mikir ya. Kalau gue mentok di sini sih, gue lanjut besok ya. No clue. Nggak ada apa-apa gitu loh. Gak ada yang mau kasih tahu gitu. Aku tuh sesat ya. Ini amat. Oh, masuk rumahnya jalan sini. Nah, ah,
I don't like wine all that much, but I go crazy for our dessert wine. It is very sweet.
kirain muter-muter ya. Jangan dong, jangan sampai muter-muter.
The yellow filter. If it were to snow, it would be perfect. The green filter. Useful for landscapes.
Mm-mm. Yang mana nih? Coba deh. Dicrot.
There's the grave I've been searching for, and the spirit of a prisoner. Just like the
Oh,
White Lady, he's trapped in this world, but they can no longer meet one another. Evil is separating them.
ini hantunya cuy. Kena foto anjir. Ya harusnya di skip tuh. Tahu gitu gua skip. Ah, ribet nih. Ya bisa pas gitu loh. Aduh salah. Kegedean.
Too soon.
Salah. Iya, too soon. Too soon. Aku adalah anak gembala. Nah, biar cepet gitu loh. Gak ada apa-apa. Coba ini ya. Si Marta tuh gak bisa main piano. Yang bisa cuma si Juwila. Dan kaget banyak waktu dia buka rahasianya ya. Ada apa? Gak ada apa-apa cuy. Nothing. Terus yang di like lagi laku. Udah ambil foto. Gibas. Gak ada apa-apa. Udah. Kita nelponin aja ya. Dikunci anjir. Diusir gua. Wah. Bajingan. Emaknya ya rese banget. Gak ada yang bisa gua pegang apa gitu ah. Gak ada cuy. No clue. Mana lagi nih? Ini udah nih. Oh, kita ke sini sekarang. Gini amat ya. Takut salah jalan gua. Nah, makamnya lagi. Kita foto lagi. Kita foto gitu. Kita foto ini. And the last. Kita foto biasa. Gak usah pakai ini. Jebret. Udah. Kita cabut dulu. Mondar-mandir terus ya. Emang ini game agak ngerepotin. Tapi seru. Eh, Julia. Mata. Tutup lagi. Kita cek lagi fotonya. Susah amat. Hup. Keplek. Gak ada apa-apa. Iya, 3 foto nih. Aduh. Set. Keplek. Hilang. Dua lagi ya. Set. Mana gitu loh hantunya. Hantunya menghilang. Bup. Keplek. Hilang. Hantu cowoknya hilang. Last. Ini udah pas ya. Nggak ada apa-apa. Dah ini. Ini gue udah agak pusing nih. Find the correct grave. Gimana sih? Gue diusir lagi dari rumah ya. Perempuan yang terusir. Perempuan yang diusir oleh emaknya. Ibu seperti ibu tiri. Ataukah kita pakai ini ya. pakai ini. Kita ke jarak jauh sama ini. Bisa nggak bisa. Udah oke. Kita maju. Los. Ya, orang di sini gitu loh. Cuma segini doang. Udah. Dan gue harus foto gitu. Iya, kita foto. Ini. Foto ini. Foto sebelah sini. Gak ada yang janggal bro. Langit gitu ah. Pusing juga gua. Developer oh ini ah, ada kunci kah?
If I wear this, it should allow me to make contact with her. With this object, she'll have to hear me, I have no doubt.
Terus kemana?
I'm missing the element that connects my world to that of the White Lady. Oh, the lake. Of course. Why didn't I think of it sooner? The dress that I threw in the bushes that cursed day. It's been sitting beside the lake for a few days now, in a world that is both mine and hers.
Foggingnya banyak amat. Gue muter. Apa nih?
What is this place? This never used to be here. Another entrance, maybe?
Jelas.
The lover's necklace.
Gitu doang.
Only one divination per day.
Enggak. Kita foto. Ini ya pakai nekrem katanya. Menekrem. Monokrom. Dan cabut. Luas amat. Udah luas ya. Jauh. Jalannya lambat. Serba salah. Tidak ada apa-apa. Aduh. Lagi nih. Ih, klik amat. Bener nggak? Bener. Mana Lady White? Aku pengen ketemu sama kamu. I need information.
Without all the necessary elements, there's no point traveling to the island.
Ya gimana? Gak ada clue anjir. Gak ada apa gitu yang bisa gue sentuh. Oh, apa nih? Ada baju.
Here it is. I hope it works.
Terus kemanain?
Now that I have everything I need to communicate with the lady, I can finally go to the island.
Cek update. Suruh kesini ya. Semoga si Neni nggak ini ya, nggak sesat gitu loh. Ongpreo. Gereng.
This little boat is Nanny's husband's pride and joy. He used to take me fishing with many years ago. I don't understand why Mother never wanted me and Martha to use it.
Gimana parkirnya? Ah. Sekarang kita komunikasi dengan mana? Sini ya.
A roll of film. It's the one that I was taking out of the camera just before I discovered Martha's body. It should contain shots from before that moment. With a bit of luck, one of the shots has captured the moment of Martha's murder. I will then finally have an answer. Was it really Mummy? I will develop it as soon as I can, but now it's
Jadi,
time to speak with the White Lady.
kita tuh lagi ngeyakinin ya bahwa maknya bukan yang ngekill si Martha. Dipakai.
I will wear her lover's cross to draw her to me.
Ih, apa tuh? Oh, digunting rambutnya.
A lock of my hair to enter into her world. I will use the tarot cards to communicate with her. The
Oh,
first 10 will be used like I did with
komunikasinya
Mummy.
sama kartu ya.
Once 2
Kirain
cards
ketemu
have been
anjir.
chosen, it should begin.
Ini pakai VR seru kayaknya. Nongol anjir.
You camouflage yourself in the woods to approach me. You blend in with the water to make yourself known. You wish to communicate with me through the energy of symbols. You use my pain to summon me. You are very bold. You call upon me for knowledge that I do not possess, for answers I do not have. I am only a vessel, like water, like air, a vessel to move and breathe.
Ini si Lady White-nya.
It worked. Now I need to choose 2 cards. Here we go.
Oke. Tang ting tung mana yang beruntung nih. Terus gimana? Gue nggak tahu kan. Ada kacang belum dikupas di meja nenek.
You will no longer be able to tell light from darkness. In sorrow, the difference is so subtle. You are alone, and you will remain alone. Memories are abandoning you. They are your only true companions. Now they take the place of your happy childhood, and they may return to keep you company.
Last one. Io san se u pai. Io san se u pai. That. Modar.
I can sense that you want to know who did it, but I do not have the answer. You must find it yourself. Do not ever try to enter through the front door if you wish to reach the heart. Your twin sister might have the answer you are looking for. Even after death, we leave traces of ourselves, don't we? Everything is indefinite if you look at the essence of things.
Lagi. Again.
The daughter, the house, the mother. The daughter comes from the mother's house, then makes herself a home and becomes a mother. This cycle is broken. To undo the knot, find the sun. He is the original sin reflected on you. The one who gave you the light wishes to take it back. She wants control. Bit by bit, she is crumbling your life. You have to stop her.
Stop siapa? The Tower.
You do not have control of yourself. There is a dark figure inside you. The wounds are feeding it. It will do
Ngobrol sama
things
setan,
you do
cuy.
not like. It will use your desires, your guilt, the darkest parts of your conscience.
Sampai kebuka semua nih kartu The Devil. The Moon.
Part of our soul embraces the people we love. It is then torn away from us when these people disappear. The wound is deep and it cannot heal. Faith vacillates. Death causes fear. But the church is a safe place. It is home and mother to its children. Faith is the light. Do not lose it. Finding it again is almost impossible. I lost it in sorrow, and without time, I am lost in the dark.
Anjing, tangan diceburin, ditarik dong, jadi tumbal. Biasanya nih ya, bangun-bangun udah di kasur. Biasanya. Wah, edan bre. Kirain alurnya tuh kita tuh mau terus pura-pura gitu loh. Terus dikejar sama hantu gentayangan kembarannya. Ternyata bukan. Keren sih, keren. Bener keren. Buat alur ceritanya. Buat teka-tekinya, wah, keren juga. Bikin pusing gua. Belum ya, ini belum tamat cuy. Masih jauh kayaknya. Lama. Yang bikin menariknya lagi tuh kita apa ya, berinteraksi dengan yang gaib gitu, yang nggak kelihatan ya, sama setan gitu, lewat kartu tarotnya. Asli ini lama banget. Aduh, loadingnya bikin emosi, udah bikin kaget ya. Kita ditarik dalam sungai Niil. Kayak gitu gera. Gera. Atau bangun di kasur. Oh enggak, emang tenggelam. Anjir. Gimana kita? Ditenggelamkan sama si Lady White. Jangan bilang ini malam hari. Please, siang. Kok nggak bisa naik? Naik dong. Kayak rumahnya. Iya. Kayak rumahnya cuy. Ikutilah cahaya yang ada di depanmu. Mayat, Pix, kembarannya. Udah, gak usah nego. Kuncinya ambil. Tahu-tahu di kamar mandi. Mentang-mentang, aduh, mentang-mentang ketemu white lady. Ya. Kenapa sih harus digelapin? Aduh.
Speaking with the white lady confused me even more, but at least now I have this key.
Tahu-tahu dapat kunci gitu loh. Ah, jangan bilang malam. Nice. Nah, kunci. Terbukalah.
July 16th. Dear sister, I entrust my secrets to this letter. If you are reading it, things have gone as I thought they might, and I am no longer there with you. First of all, I am not deaf, and I never was. Mother scared me when we were little, so I decided not to speak or listen anymore. It worked. In fact, Mother began to love me. They also found a scientific explanation for my deafness. Neurological damage caused by excessive pressure exerted by the twin during pregnancy progressively led to hearing loss. And like that, my decision was also transformed into a fault of yours. So I must put it right. Do I have any other secrets? Unfortunately, yes, but a letter is too cold for such matters. Now that you know that I can speak, please go to the dark room. I have a hidden recording. Listen to it and you will hear my voice. Farewell, Martha. Why all of this madness, Martha? What else have you been hiding from me? You deprived me of your voice for more than 15 years. I can't wait to hear it now.
Wah.
There is nothing here.
15 tahun coba sembunyiin something.
Hi, Julia. I know that this will seem absurd, but this is me and this is my voice. We are equals in this sense, too. Well, it's obvious, really. I've basically always spoken, and you were my voice. I'm going to meet my fate, so I don't want there to be any more secrets between us. I have to tell you that I'm pregnant, Julia. I'm pregnant with Lapo's baby. We had
Kan?
sex, and I never had the courage to tell you. I was so afraid of hurting you. I'm so ashamed. And now, how can I ever bring this child into the world? The baby is starting to show. Could you tell? That's why I'm no longer getting undressed in front of you. But for how much longer can I hide it? Yesterday, you asked me to go to the lake together early
Gak bisa
in
di
the
save.
morning. You, the sleepyhead, early. I asked you to switch beds with me, like we used to when we were little girls. I got up at dawn and didn't wake you. I put on one of your dresses. I wrote a card to Mother telling her that it was you who was pregnant, not me, and to come and see at the lake. I left it on the desk in her room.
Iya. Paham gue.
Then I felt the need to talk to you, and I remembered the recorder in the dark room. I will go to the lake alone and act as you. I will tell her everything you never had the courage to tell her. I will be your voice. I know how much she's made you suffer over the years. Unlike you, I remember all of the harm she has done to you, and it is my fault. Take my place, sister. You will live a better life, and I will be able to rest in peace, knowing that I at least tried to put right what I have done wrong. I will go now. My last memory will be the image of you sleeping peacefully.
Mana nih? Keluar kan? Mana coba? Bisa lari nggak sih?
Hi, Julia. I was upset, unbelievably upset. July 16th, that cursed day. Martha didn't wake me up. Martha wasn't there, and we were supposed to go to the lake together. She even made her bed, which was unusual. I thought Mother woke up early, despite her medication, and asked her to do something. There was a dress missing from my wardrobe.
Ternyata. Udah. Tahu ya gue. Udah paham lah. Bangke.
It was late. Martha hadn't woken me up as we had agreed, and I always overslept. I simply decided to go out and take the photographs by myself without Martha.
Mana nih kita? Keluar kayaknya.
It was a foggy morning, but it was no longer dawn. It was a sign of something terrible. My mother had killed her beloved Martha with her own hands. I had then taken her place, usurping the throne of her affection. She would have never forgiven me. I had real reason to be afraid.
Gue bakal beresin ini game ya, dan nanti di akhir cerita gue bakal jelasin ini gitu loh, sepahamnya gue ya. Klik juga lama goblok. cepetlah. Lama Ahmed. Duh. Lama asli, lama. Ih, lama kali. Stuck gitu gua di loading bener aja. Lama bre. Gila, lama banget. Wah, edan. Stuck nih kayaknya. Stuck in loading gua. Kali ini kalau masih lama gua end aja ya. Kita lanjut besok gitu. Kalau nggak crash ya atau apa gitu. Hmm, oke lah. Mungkin gue stuck ya di sini. Kita lanjut lagi besok ya, teman-teman semua. Semoga aja nggak stuck dan lancar ya gamenya karena aduh penasaran banget gua. Beneran penasaran. Oke, mungkin kita ketemu besok. Oke. Bye. Bye bye.